4 simple tips to make conversations more engaging and meaningful. Have you ever started a conversation only to receive short, one-word responses? Or worse, the conversation falls into awkward silence, leaving you unsure of how to continue? Don't worry. Today, I will reveal 4 simple yet highly effective ways to make any conversation engaging, natural, and captivating. No more dull questions like, "What do you do?" or "How's the weather today?" If you want to be a charismatic conversationalist and make people enjoy talking with you from the very first moment, don't miss this video. Let's dive in. Tip 1. Compliment plus mind reading, the perfect icebreaker for an impressive start. Have you ever started a conversation and felt that it became awkward? Questions like, "What do you do?" or "Where are you from?" may be common, but they often make conversations feel dry. So how can you make the other person feel happy, comfortable, and excited to talk to you from the very first sentence? The secret is, combine a compliment with mind reading. What is mind reading? Mind reading is simply giving a compliment along with a guess about the other person. This could be about their profession, hobbies, or personality. This makes the conversation feel natural, engaging, and instantly intriguing. Instead of asking, "What do you do?" try saying, "You have a great sense of style. I bet you work in fashion or a creative industry, right?" Or if someone is humorous, try, "You're really funny. I bet you do something related to communication, maybe a comedian or a salesperson?" Why is this method so effective? It makes the other person feel noticed and appreciated. Who doesn't love receiving a compliment? This boosts their confidence and makes them open up right away. It makes the conversation more engaging if you guess correctly. They'll be intrigued by you. If you're wrong, they'll want to correct you, keeping the conversation flowing naturally. It avoids the interview feeling instead of rigid, formal questions. You create a fun and relaxed atmosphere right from the start. How to use the compliment plus mind reading technique effectively. Give a genuine compliment. No need to exaggerate, just a simple and sincere compliment will do. For example, "You have a bright smile. I bet you're a very positive person, right? You speak so confidently. I assume you're great at communication?" Make your guess sound natural. Accuracy doesn't matter. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about making an engaging statement that encourages the other person to share more. Wrong approach. "What do you do for a living?" Boring question. Right approach. "You seem so confident when you talk. I guess you work in a field related to communication." Right? Encourages discussion. Observe the other person's reaction. If they respond positively, keep the conversation going with follow-up questions. "How long have you been doing this job? What do you love most about it?" If they don't seem enthusiastic, smoothly switch topics. Real-life examples of using the mind reading technique. Scenario 1. Meeting someone at a social event. You seem really comfortable talking to everyone. I bet you're an extrovert and work in a people-oriented field, right? Them. Actually, I work in marketing. My job requires a lot of communication. You. That makes sense. I have a friend in marketing too. And they're amazing at connecting with people. What do you enjoy most about your job? Effect. A simple icebreaker led to a deeper conversation effortlessly. Scenario 2. Meeting someone at a cafe or bar. You have such a cool style. I'm guessing you're an artist or work in a creative field? Them. Thanks. Actually, I'm a photographer. You. That's awesome. I love photography but never had the chance to learn properly. Any tips for a beginner? Effect. Instantly creates a natural connection and expands the topic smoothly. Things to keep in mind when using compliment plus mind reading. Avoid fake or exaggerated compliments. People can sense when you're being insincere. Keep it natural. Avoid guessing sensitive topics, don't comment on age, marital status, or anything that could make the other person uncomfortable. Keep the mood light and fun. If your guess is off, laugh it off and move on to a new topic. Conclusion and transition to the next tip. With just one simple compliment combined with mind reading, you can start a conversation in an engaging, charming way and create an instant positive impression. But don't stop there. Once you've captured the other person's attention, how do you keep the conversation flowing smoothly and make it even more exciting? Let's explore tip 2, the conversation avalanche, how to make people want to talk to you nonstop. Tip 2. The conversation avalanche, make others want to keep talking. Have you ever had a conversation where the other person only gave short responses like yes, no, or it's okay, causing the conversation to die quickly? That's a sign of a dull, disconnected conversation. To avoid this, learn how to create a conversation avalanche, helping the other person share naturally and enthusiastically. 3 strategies to encourage more natural conversation. Avoid closed-ended questions. Ask open-ended ones instead. Questions that can be answered with just one word kill conversations. Instead, ask open-ended questions that give the other person room to share. Bad. How long have you lived here? They can just say, 5 years. Better. What made you decide to move here? This encourages a longer response and leads to more topics. Ask about what they enjoy, not just their job. Not everyone is passionate about their work, so asking about it might lead to stiff or emotionless answers. Bad. What do you do for a living? Better. What's something you're really excited about lately? Better. What do you love doing on weekends? When people talk about their passions, they naturally become more animated, making the conversation lively. Ask emotion-based questions instead of routine ones. A small tweak in how you ask questions can make a big difference. Boring. How's work going? Better. Any exciting projects you've been working on lately? By steering the conversation toward positive experiences, you help the other person recall happy moments, making them eager to share more. Conclusion and transition to the next tip. By changing how you ask questions and focusing on engaging topics, you can make anyone feel comfortable talking with you. But if you want to add an element of fun and surprise, check out tip 3. The guessing game, a simple yet fascinating technique that makes conversations more enjoyable. Final thoughts. With these 4 simple strategies, you now have the tools to make any conversation engaging, natural, and captivating. The key is to listen actively, create a comfortable atmosphere, and stay open-minded. If you apply these techniques correctly, you'll never have to worry about boring conversations again. If you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more valuable content. Share it with your friends and let's improve our communication skills together. Which topic would you like to explore next? Drop a comment below.